Hello trader, if you like and comment on our videos regularly, thank you very much. This helps our channel grow. It helps YouTube know that we offer value and our videos are recommended to a lot of viewers. Thank you very much for your support. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button to get our weekly updates. Without any further ado, let's get started. Euro USD. Euro USD, we've been focusing this move step by step. As you remember, this movement here all the way until this level was 600 pips and we focused at it. This pullback and this down was focused at. The down move was 500 pips. Then we focused at this move 2 weeks ago. We see that this movement is gonna pull all the way up until this level, and it moved from here to here 400 pips. Then this last week we focused at a correction. We see that if you missed this up move from this level here, relax. We're expecting a correction here, pullback, and then we say that we'll be going for an up move. This correction can continue all the way until this level. We'll be waiting for our entry to trade it, and if we get our entry here, we'll be going with the up move. That's for Euro USD. This is USD CHF. USD CHF, we focused at this up move from here all the way until this level, which was 500 pips. Then this past 2 weeks we got this sharp impulse down, and we see that if you missed this sharp down and you wanted to trade it, wait for this correction here, and then after you wait for this correction, we'll be looking forward for an entry to sell to the downside. This correction may correct until this area, or may continue to correct all the way until this level here. Then we'll be selling to the downside all the way from here or from here until this level. That's for USD CHF. We'll be looking for only sell opportunities. This is AUD CAD. AUD CAD, we've been following it step by step. From here, this down move, this up move, we've been focusing step by step. Then last week we talked about this up move, which is gonna break this high. And we say that if this up move breaks this high, we'll be looking forward to getting a sell opportunity all the way until this level. If you did not get an entry anywhere around this area, wait. If we get a correction here, you can go down with the down move until this level. And if the setup just continues here and then your strategy does not give you an entry, just ignore it and wait for other setups. But we're expecting more down from this setup here until this level here. That's what we're expecting for AUD CAD. USD JPY. USD JPY. This up move here, which was 400 pips, was focused at. Then we focus at this down move. We see that this down move is gonna move from here. It's gonna pivot from this level all the way until this level. And this past week, we released an update. We say that if you missed this sharp down here, wait. We're expecting what? A correction here. Then if we get a correction and then we get an entry to sell to the downside, we'll be looking forward to selling to the downside all the way until this level. That's what we said for USD JPY. So from here, we're expecting more correction here. We're expecting to correct to the upside more than sell opportunity. If it decides to correct dip all the way until this level, we know how to trade it. You can look for an entry also here. But what we're expecting from this pair is down. This is GBP USD. As for GBP USD, we focused at it from this level. We say that we're expecting more up all the way until this level. That's for GBP USD. And this past week we released an update. We say that if you missed this impulse up and you wanted to trade it all the way until this level, wait for a correction. We're expecting a correction here, then we could go up. If you missed this, you can go with this next up move here. But this setup also has a potential just to correct a little deeper, then push up, and it can also just correct just like that, then push up either from here or from here. But whatever comes, you should know how to trade the up move. That's for GBP USD. This is Euro GBP. Euro GBP was focused from this pivot point here. We said we're expecting more down here all the way until this level. Then we pushed from here to here. So this upcoming week we're expecting a sharp up here. It may be up to this level, sharp up, then we could just correct like that, then down like that. That's possible for Euro GBP, or we could just correct like that, then down. But whatever comes, if you missed it and you get this sharp up, get an entry here and sell to the downside. It's also possible that we could just get a sharp up like that, then correct, then push up. So you should learn how to read the market. Whatever comes, the market will give you a signal. It will show you that this thing is about to go up or it's about to go down. So whatever comes, you should not trade the up move or you should not to sell the down move. That's for Euro GBP. Euro CAD. For Euro CAD, we focused on this up move. We said it's gonna be a big up move, and then we got 900 pips. Then we gapped, then correction, impulse up, then impulse down, then correction. Then we focused at this down move all the way until this level here. So this next week we're expecting a correction here, then one more last down. Then from here we'll be able to read price and see if we're gonna look for an up move to break this high. It's possible, and also it's possible that we could get a correction here and continue down. Like I said, it will be reading price as it unfolds and it will be telling us the next move. That's for Euro CAD. This is CAD JPY. For CAD JPY, we focused at this correction here, then this last down. And after this last down, we see that we're looking forward for an up move. And we got that up move, then whatever we're getting here is just a correction. So next, we're expecting a sharp up similar to this sharp up here. Then after we get this sharp up here, this whole thing here might just be a correction, and then we look for one more last down before we go for this up move. There's a possibility that we might get one more last down from this level here until this level. This is AUD NZD. AUD NZD around this level here was forecasted to give an up move. We got that sharp, this impulse move to this area. Then we're just correcting around this area. So this past weeks, a prediction was made that anyway around this area we might be looking for a sharp down, one more last down, then that's when we'll be looking for an up move. This is NZD USD. For NZD USD, we focused at an up move from this level all the way until this level. Then we got this movement here. Then last week we made an update that we're expecting a pullback here or a correction, then up. And then during the week we forecasted that this down move here might move all the way until this level. This is an update we made on Trading View. We say that this down move is tradable and we could trade it. And if you traded this down move here from here until this level, you can shift your stop loss to break even, so that if the setup decides to give this, you're safe. But more down here is expected. That's for NZD USD. We're expecting more down until this level. For USD CAD, we're expecting this correction to complete, then more down. We're expecting this down move. That's for USD CAD. We're expecting a down move. This is AUD JPY. AUD JPY, we focused at an up move from this level. We see that we're pushing all the way up. So this is what we got: up, down, up, just corrective structure. Then this next week, it's possible that we could get this last up here, then push down to break this low. That's possible for AUD JPY. We'll be waiting to trade this movement up if we get a proper entry. Then if we get a proper entry again from this level, we can trade this down if our strategy gives us an entry. This is GBP JPY. This pullback here was forecasted and this up move was forecasted, and we're getting that up move. Then this upcoming week, it's possible that we could get this down move, then continue up. It's possible for GBP JPY. So if you entered anywhere from here, shift your stop loss to break even, because this is possible, so that you should be safe if we get this down move, so that you can be taken out with break even. But if we get this, you can keep holding. That's for GBP JPY. We're expecting a pullback here, then more up. That's what we're expecting for GBP JPY. And this is Euro AUD. For Euro AUD, a down move was forecasted around this area, down move. But we're just getting this. And the structure that is forming here, if it's completed, it's possible that we can get a sharp up, then a sharp down. And we're not interested in this sharp up here. What we're interested in is trading this down move. So if we get this sharp up here and we get an entry around this area, we'll be going for the down move. That's for Euro AUD. Euro NZD, just like Euro AUD, we're expecting this sharp up here. If we get this sharp up here, we'll ignore it, then wait to trade this down move here. This is what we're expecting for Euro NZD. It's the same structure as Euro NZD. We're expecting one more last up, then we'll be trading the down move. For CAD CHF, we're expecting an up move anywhere around this level up, but the structure that we're getting here shows that we are likely to get one more last down. Then from this level we'll be getting this up move until this level. This is the highest it's likely to go, but if we get this down move, this up move will be tradable. If you can get an entry to trade this up move, you can go for it. That's for CAD CHF. This is CAD JPY. For CAD JPY, we're expecting this up move here. Up move, but we won't be trading it until this level. Then from here, we're expecting this down move. If we get this up move, this down move, we can look for an entry. That's for CAD JPY. This is AUD USD. For AUD USD, we focused an up move from this level all the way until this level here. So for AUD USD, it's possible that we could push one more down here. So if you entered anywhere around this area, be safe on this one. Make sure you shift your stop loss to break even, such that if we get this, you can be protected. Then look for another buy opportunity. That's for AUD USD. This is GBP NZD. GBP NZD, this past week we focused a down move. That's what we focused, and then now we're getting this. If we get our entry strategy around this area, we get an entry opportunity, we'll be going down for this wave. Even if it's giving one more sharp up, it's likely to give a correction, then one more up, just to take out every stop loss. But we'll be waiting for our perfect entry to enter this setup. We're expecting a down wave.